listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
Tuned into, you must have clicked on the wrong thing. This is the Truth Be Told podcast, and you must be in the right place. And who am I? I'm Reefer, and my partner next to me is
Bigg UU. Me like that.
Me like that a lot. Me like that. Man.
That's right. It's the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com.
Trillmatic.com. Go click it. Go to the page.
Yeah, Trillmatic.com. Representing Killeen, Texas. Y'all don't know.
KTX.
We are having a little mini party for the debate.
A little bit.
You know
some beers. You know what I'm saying?
Got to put each other up on some new music. You know what I'm saying? Got to see Trump wilding a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get into that, we need y'all to go and where can they subscribe?
They can subscribe on iTunes. Google Play. They can listen on TuneIn.
Just listen on TuneIn at least.
They could they can listen on a lot of podcast app players. I'm on Podbean, I'm on all that, guys.
Everywhere.
That's
what I'm talking about, dog.
Just do a search for Trillmatic podcast and you're gonna find it.
You're gonna find it. Truth be told.
That's right.
Spread the word. Spread the word.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Subscribe and spread the word. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And Patreon, you can go there and you can donate. You can help. You know what I'm saying? Help launch this off to get it a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger
and bigger and bigger
until we explode.
Trillmatic.com/Patreon.
Yes, that's where you can go do that.
We'll link that up in the show notes.
Give us 5 stars with that subscription. Give us 5 stars with whatever you do, because that's what we about. We about that life.
We about that life.
You know what I'm saying? So back to the debates.
We didn't get to watch all of it.
Not all of it.
Because we had to do this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
But we got a little sneak peek, a little preview.
Twitter is definitely on fire right now.
Is it?
People are definitely wilding.
Twitter, it's on. Let me put it this way: it's so much on fire that I actually tweeted something.
Yeah,
I actually came back.
Jesus Christ, y'all!
I came to Twitter to tweet.
Sharif came to Twitter to tweet. Like, this motherfucker hasn't tweeted. Like, if you go look at his last 5 tweets, you know, like, you can see the one from 2014 on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the last 5 tweets. So this is big.
That's why you should be tuning in also to that debate as well.
Yeah, I mean, dog, this is crazy. It literally got Sharif to come out and send some tweets out, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That face she made.
Yeah.
That face she made. I was like, oh my God, I had to. Immediately it popped in my head. That's the first thought, Twitter.
Before Reefer came in with the beers, Trump was on there wilding. You know what I'm saying? He's a nut, man. He's a nut. You know what I'm saying?
A nut that's full of shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to crack that nut open. You get your hands dirty. Full of shit.
But you know what, though? It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
That's all he is. That's all
it really is. He's just an entertainer, dog. Like,
for a man who's had TV show, The Apprentice, and all that type. Like, come on, he's an actor in a sense. You know what I'm saying? They got scripts for shit like that.
Oh yeah,
he's entertainment.
Yeah,
that's all he is, and he likes to just run his mouth.
Yeah,
just run his mouth about shit. To be in the spotlight, he likes to be in the spotlight for one thing.
Yeah,
and to give him this platform would be the worst thing to do.
Yeah,
the worst.
I'm almost I don't know where he's gonna. I feel like he's laid all his cards out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he threw out his best punches. You know what I'm saying?
I think he laid his hand out a while ago, and everybody already saw his hand. Like, everyone saw that card up his sleeve as well. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't fool us. Yeah. You can say what you want in these debates. We know where you really stand. Now you're just trying to backtrack.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that backtrack. Go vote. Go do your shit, because that shit is whack. I mean, what do you think about? Let me talk to you about this. 3 words, and your opinion on these 3 words: stop and frisk.
I'm busting guns on anybody that try to stop and frisk me.
The fuck is wrong with him? We need to stop and frisk. We need to stop and frisk. Yeah. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, dog, don't touch me.
Do not don't stop. Do this stop and frisk shit, dog. That shit is clearly a constitutional violation.
I mean, he's trying to do it in Chicago because they said it's so violent over there and everything. Bruh, and he blames Obama.
Let me tell you something. Any I'm getting pissed. Okay, fuck
Donald
Trump.
Blood is boiling.
Yeah. My blood is boiling.
Okay. Me not like that.
This motherfucker Trump pisses me off so much when he brings up Chicago or Detroit. Yeah. And the reason I say this is because this motherfucker's had all this money for so long, apparently. Okay, billions, based off what he's saying. All right? And not once has he dumped any of that money into Chicago or into Detroit.
Because he wanted the spotlight of presidency to say that he could be able to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Full of shit, though.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you ain't did it before when you could have done it then, why are you trying to make it a thing now because you're running for president? Yeah. It's all talk.
It's all talk. It's just like, come on. All these people that be like, what about black on black crime? You know what I'm saying? It's the dumbest shit. It's the dumbest shit to me because, first off, if all these same people that say, what about black on black crime? These are the same people that'll be like, listen, we're all American. I don't see color. Okay? All right. So let's use your logic. If you don't see color and we're all American, then this black on black crime or brown on brown crime, or white on white crime, or white on white crime, that shit should not be seen. That shit should not be something that's handled by the black community or the Hispanic community. That should be seen as an American issue. That's right. Since you don't see color, you should see it as a human issue. So what the fuck are you doing to help fix that? All these conservatives, Fox News, Donald Trump, all you bitches, what are y'all doing to help fix that? Since we're all American, it should be an American problem, not a black problem.
All they do is help dumb down America. By if you pay attention, you watch that shit, you feel like you got stupider. You know what I'm saying? You say words like stupider. You feel like you got stupider after watching it because that's how stupid you feel. You know what I'm saying? You actually feel more stupid. That's how you would say it normally.
I definitely feel dumber listening to these motherfuckers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, dog. Like, if y'all really cared about crime, because I mean, like, listen, violence isn't exclusive to black people or Hispanic people or even white people. It's not exclusive.
It's a human issue. Yeah. It's been like that since back in the day before we knew what a fucking wheel was or what fire was. There was human issue. Yeah. You ain't from my area. I want to fight. You want to... Yeah. It's my turf.
It's been going on for fucking thousands of decades. And I said thousands of decades. But thousands of years. For many millennia.
Since the beginning of man. Since the beginning of man. You gotta have that voice when you do it. Like, I wish Morgan Freeman was here. He'd say it perfect.
In 300 AD, there was some Romans that was like, hey, bitch, you're not going to come over here with this bullshit. Yeah. I'm busting guns. And that's just what it was. It wasn't guns, though. It was bows and arrows and shit like that. Shields, but it was the same shit. Okay, so don't give me this violent shit. You know what I'm saying? And try to make it exclusive like it's
it's brand new. Like, this shit just started. Like, shit's been happening since the beginning of time, and it's not a race issue like within a race. It's a human race issue.
It's an American problem. Since we're all
being
Americans.
Here in America, it's an American problem. But obviously the world got that issue.
Is an American problem. So all you fuckers out there just start saying black on black crime is an American problem and we all need to do something to fix it. Because if you all cared about everybody and you cared about black life or Hispanic life or whatever the fuck, that would be on top of your list. You'd be trying to fix that.
You wouldn't be talking about it. You'd be about it. You'd be doing something. That's what I'm saying.
You use it as a fucking talking point.
Yeah. That's all you're using it as is something to say that he's going to do. Something to weigh the balance beam. You know what I'm saying? Just to fucking make it sound like he's got something to say or he's going to do something. Like, he already laid his cards on the table. We know what he's about. We know what he really is. We know he's racist. Now he's just trying to cover all that shit up. Even if he isn't that, foot is still in his mouth.
Because even with his racist, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, it could be taken certain ways. It could be taken as not racist. But I'm gonna tell you like this: what he has done is he's woken up all of the fucking racists.
Yeah, that definitely he's. You know what I'm saying? They've all sided with him because they feel like They feel like that's the direction he's moving in. You know what I'm saying? So they all are starting to line up.
He's the one.
He's their leader. I'll say it here.
Prophecy once told that one shall arise.
We knew the Fuhrer would come back. We knew his soul would be here. Enter another.
He said the Fuhrer.
And take over the Western country.
Yeah, Nazism is back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in full effect behind his ass.
Yeah, it really is, man.
And that's what's sad. It really, like, we're joking about it. It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's like on and popping right now.
It really is. It's out there.
It's like literally reawaken that shit.
You watch videos of his rallies shit and you'll see it there. You'll see it there. You know what I'm saying? People that feel that strongly about it. So it's fucking, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I hope these debates open some people's eyes of how full of shit he is. You know what I'm saying? How much he is full of shit because he
was dodging the fuck out of that tax. It was like, what about the tax returns? And he was like, I'm going to talk to you about making money as a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, he basically
just dodged the fuck out of that shit.
He over the rope and dope. And like, he did lean in. He's over there just like against the ropes. Like, you can't touch me. I'm not going to spill the beans.
He did the Muhammad Ali wiggle.
Yeah, I'm not going to spill it.
Yeah, he's just not, yeah.
I don't know, asshole. Man. You know,
y'all want to vote for Trump. I get it.
Do what you do.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of y'all, it may not even be what you believe in what it is. It might be just financial purposes because as a Republican, you know, it helps you, benefits you. Sometimes it does. Some people do that.
Let me ask you this. Because he's talking about tax cuts, okay? But he's talking about tax cuts on businesses. Yeah. Right? Now.
All businesses?
Small to big, large businesses.
Fair cuts.
Let me ask you this. Just before we go any further. Yeah. Okay? Because there's a part of me that's conservative. Yeah. And it's with money. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, if you're at the bottom, you make $100.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm unfriending you on Facebook.
Oh, shit. Now, how many people have been unfriended since this fucking election?
Many.
Jesus Christ.
Many. No, go ahead.
So, you got $100.
Yeah.
And they say, we're going to tax you $100. We're taking 10%.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you got $90. They took $10. Yeah. Okay. Now I got $1,000 and they say they're going to take 10%. They're taking $100. Yeah. Do you think that that's fair?
Do I think that's fair?
Yeah.
Or do I think they should only get $10 taken from them? Is that what you're saying?
No. Do you think that you getting $10 taken from you because you only made $100, and me getting $100 taken from me because I made $1,000? Do you think that that's fair? It's both 10%.
Yeah,
it's fair, right?
It sounds fair to me.
Okay, but that's not what's going on with the government.
Oh yeah,
this is what's going on. Yeah, they're taking $10 from you for $100, and then they're taking $350 from me because I made $1,000.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair?
Do I think that's fair? How much? It always goes down to I think how much you make at the end by the end of the year and shit like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I made more money than you. Yeah. I'm in a higher bracket, so I made $1,000. You made $100, so you know.
I don't think it's not fair. It really ain't. But I also feel like when you have that much money, you know, someone in the lower class really needs that $10, whereas a person with the higher getting paid more could actually just say keep it, and it won't hurt them.
That's
true. What I'm saying? So they should put their money instead of complaining about you tax me more. That money shouldn't even matter to them. Put that towards helping helping people, homeless people, things like that. Shit like that.
Let me ask you this. Somebody says to you,
if I was rich, I'd donate.
Somebody says to you, Sharif, you're amazing. This podcast is amazing. I'm giving you $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in another tax bracket.
Yeah.
Now, everybody else gets a 10% tax, right? But you're getting 35%, 40% because you got $1 million. So now you're at $350,000 to $400,000. Mm-hmm. Are you cool with the government taking that much money from you?
You know, people be like, he's full of shit. No, I'm not full of shit. I won't forget where I came from. I won't forget how the struggles and how hard it was as a lower person. I wouldn't mind.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty and your
some people forget after a while. I try to stay in touch with it.
Oh, they're gonna remind you.
Oh,
they're gonna be like, yo, knock, knock, knock. Where's the $350K?
No. What I'm saying is like I'd want to remember where I came from, type shit. Like I know the struggle to where it's like I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like because I remember being the one that's like we could use our money. Like you can, basically my argument.
Based off of that, now you got $650,000. Yeah. All right,
live within my means.
So then you find out the next day before you can even spend any of the money. Yeah. All right, that you got a terminal disease and you're gonna die tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Now. You can give your money to your children, but before they do that, they have to tax you 65%. Yeah. So they're going to tax 65% of your $650,000. Are you okay with this?
What would they do to someone with less? They would do like that.
Nothing.
They wouldn't tax nothing. They wouldn't take nothing.
No, these people with less go on GoFundMe.
Yeah.
To pay for their costs. They don't have any money to pass down to their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess my kids are gonna have to learn to make the money.
So now you got like $200,000.
Kids better make.
Are
it
you
work.
okay with the government
stretch,
taking this shit?
No, I really don't. I mean, that's why I say I
you trust the government to take that money and do right with it?
Really? No, I really don't.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
so they're taking $600,000-$700,000 from you, right?
Yeah.
You only got $200,000-$300,000.
Yeah.
Money that you worked for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's yours.
Yeah.
They taking from you to do whatever the fuck they're going to do.
They want with it. Yeah, put it towards fucking.
Because the roads aren't getting better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
The schools aren't getting better. Police officers killing random
put it towards
people.
Military, secret ops, or whatever the fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Or secret missions and shit.
Or they're like doing what fucking Palin did.
This document's unofficial.
Or they do like what Palin did when she's making roads to go in the middle of nowhere and they just stop.
Yeah, it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
What was that for? Yeah.
What was that? What would you waste all this money for?
Yeah. I feel that.
You see what I'm trying to say?
I feel you. That's why I say both sides. It's like it really is a lose-lose because both will talk shit like at any debate, and like you got to weigh it out though and see which bullshitter is less likely to fuck you over as much. You know what I'm saying?
But what about them? You get $1 million and they just take 10%. Because by default, you're paying more money anyways because you made more money. So 10% of your $1 million, that's $100,000 versus 10% of this guy's $100, which is $10. By default, 10 to 100,000 is more money.
Yeah,
you see what I'm trying to say? Why does the tax go higher?
I dig that.
You see what I'm trying to say?
I've always understood and I always dug that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. That's something that since it doesn't affect me because I'm not in that bracket.
You're not in that bracket right now.
It really,
you're at the bottom bracket, so you're like, bitch, you don't need all that money.
And like I said, I know where I came from, and I wouldn't mind if they took it. But yeah, I understand where the people who make that money and everything are mad. Yeah, I mean,
not to mention all of the other people that's trying to dig in your pockets.
Yeah, oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it completely. That's why I think it's fucked. Just the system period is fucked. You know what I'm saying? How government does all that shit, the taxation, everything.
It's capitalism.
I hate. Like I try to think about it, and you just think it's like, why the fuck when you pay off your house, you have to pay a property tax for the rest of your life still. Yeah. You fucking paid your house off. Yeah. That should be enough paying that you did for like slaving all your life working. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You paid your house off, your car's off, why, shit like that. Well, your property tax at least, but not your cars. But, why do you have to do a property tax? And then your cars you do, because you got to pay insurance and get it registered. So there's always loopholes to make you pay for it still. Yeah, forever. You're always paying. Yeah. You're forever paying. Yeah. And I've always thought, what kind of fuck shit is that? Yeah. You finally pay it off and you're still not done. You're never done.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's fucked off. It is.
So
I've
Trump is trying to kill all that.
But is he really?
I believe that because he's a businessman, he is trying to kill not having to pay all these large ass taxes. Because I mean, Hillary Clinton did say she's doing 65% inheritance tax. Yeah. That's fucking high, bro. That means if I got $1 million, you're taking $650,000 from me, so I can give $350,000 to my children. Yeah, but you got to understand also. All the money I work for.
He can say he wants to do all this all he wants, just like Obama wanted to do a lot of shit, but it never ends with him. He has to get it past other people to get it approved, and it'll never happen. So he can talk. I mean, the
65% that tax
he pays them under the table. It might.
That's Hillary Clinton trying to do that.
Yeah,
that's 65% tax.
Okay.
That's her trying to do that. Yeah. She's like, I'm gonna tax the wealthy people, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you got billions of dollars, let's say you got $1 billion, bro, that's $650 million.
Yeah.
That the government is trying to take from you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. For you to make $1 billion, you got to do some fucked up shit to make $1 billion.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck some people. You're gonna fuck a lot of people.
You're gonna step on some heads. You're gonna do some snake shit. Like, let's just be real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why as a low person at this moment, I was like, I don't care. Like, maybe some of them deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Deserve it.
Some people that are up there possibly have killed somebody to make it there. You know, literally. I feel like shit is grimy and dirty. If they got that much money, they can get rid of a body.
Let me tell you something. If you made $1 billion in your lifetime, you've had to kill at least 4 or 5 people to get there.
Yeah.
4 or 5 people have had to die to make it there.
How about athletes and shit like that?
There's people that got their hustle going, you know what I'm saying? Like,
movie actors and shit like that.
I feel like Jay-Z probably killed a couple people.
I think some of them have killed people.
Got a couple bodies.
There's some prop people that are dead in Hollywood. Like 2 bodies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, There's music people who've killed some people, and there's whether it be on the mic or
I mean, bro, listen, there's people that are out here killing for $100. I know they're killing for $1 billion.
Fuck yeah! And if someone has that much money and not leave a paper trail, shit, you know what happens. And you know what happens politically. Yeah. You know it does.
I mean, all you gotta do is watch American Greed. You ever watch that show?
Mm-mm.
Yo, American Greed is literally
No, I haven't.
white collar crimes, and it just shows like people be like, black on black crime. Look at you, just robbing and stealing from each other, bruh. These white people do that same shit in the corporate world.
Yeah,
and they take even more. They be
way more
fucking
money.
People out of money.
Yeah, people's
Millions.
lives are fucked after that. Like
Ruined.
not just I got whooped or I got shot.
Yeah,
someone's life for the rest of their life is like
destroyed.
Financials are fucked,
gone.
Everything's fucked.
Like that one dude that was doing the Ponzi scheme.
No,
did it for so long. You know what I'm saying? What's his fucking name? Bernie Maddox? Madoff? Bernie
Murdoch?
Madoff.
Murdoch?
No, that's
Madoff.
Murdoch.
Oh, okay,
Bernie Madoff.
Okay, Madoff. Okay.
Bruh, you know what he was doing, right? He was doing the pay Peter, what is it? Rob Peter to pay Paul. So this is what he would do. I go to you and be like, bruh, if you give me $100, I can promise you a 30% increase by next week. And you're like, what? All right, cool. All right,
give it to him.
Like, you give me $100, and I go to somebody else and I tell them the same shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep stacking, make money.
And then when you say you want to take out your 30%, I give you $130. You see what I'm saying?
This person.
But I still got this pot of $70 here.
People, yeah.
So in order for me to keep it going, I have to get
keep doing it.
Multiple people, bruh. This nigga did it to the furthest levels you can get, all the way to the
Holy
stocks,
shit.
bruh. This motherfucker was getting money from. He fucked over Steven Spielberg's money. Okay, like Bernie Madoff went to the. He went to the top.
He went to the top.
He went to the fucking top doing
Started
that
from
shit,
the bottom. Now he's here.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not even mad at him.
Don't be mad at him. Yeah, that's a hustle.
I am mad, but it's a you got to be.
Goddamn, you got to give it up. Though.
Yeah, you got. Like,
you can get mad. You can get mad all you want, but you still got to give it up like that motherfucker.
Yeah, and you know, and he had to give a lot. You know, a lot of his assets got seized and shit. But you know, he got money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
I think he's doing. I forget how many years. He's doing like 10 years or something like that. When he gets out,
He come out, and he's still
gonna be a millionaire when he gets out. Because like, let's be for real.
You know, he had money stashed away and this and that.
Yeah,
financials, lot boxes, whatever the fuck. Good to go. Yeah. But nah, really, on to some other news, sad news.
Yeah.
Like, you know, speaking of sad news for people's lives being ruined and shit like that. You know, there was some people who passed away recently.
That's right.
Yeah. Shawty Low, they know.
Hello.
They know.
Okay. People don't like Shawty Low for a lot of different reasons, but.
No.
Okay. Let me just say it like this. There's a lot of people that like Shawty Low back then that don't like a lot of the rap now.
No.
But Shawty Low and D4L was like, you know what I'm trying to say?
They were ahead of the time. Because they could actually.
They were literally ahead of the time. They could have
did something now.
Yeah. They could do something. They could be kings right now.
Yeah, because of the way the music game went, dressing, the way like
the white glasses, Fabo and all that shit
would have fit in perfect with today's how music turned out, and they were ahead. They kind of
everybody was shitting on them.
You think they're the start? You think they kind of make the godfathers of it? The ones that were just that far ahead of their time?
No, I think the South. When the South came on, we did a lot of dope shit, but we did a lot of fucked up shit too. We made a lot of fucked up shit.
Oh yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that shit, because we were so deep, like, you know, you got the East Coast is like New York.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's Connecticut and all that shit, but nobody cares about that shit as much. There's a couple people from Jersey that you know, but for the most part, it's New York. When you go to West Coast, for the most part, it's Cali.
Yeah.
They don't care about Washington or
the rest.
Yeah. Idaho, whatever the fuck is over there. Oregon, they don't care about that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the South was like Florida, Georgia, fucking Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana,
everywhere,
Tennessee,
everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? So when we blew the fuck up, we literally like
it was the whole South.
It wasn't just the whole South.
It wasn't just one state or two states. It was the whole thing.
They didn't include Oklahoma. I don't know why.
Because they weren't touching the water. They weren't touching the water.
Maybe that's what it is. They weren't third coast.
Well, no, because Tennessee wasn't touching the water, but they made it.
No, Tennessee's right over there on the edge, right?
Did they touch it barely?
I don't know. Maybe they did. Even Kentucky got in there, bruh. With Nappy Roots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what happened with Oklahoma.
I don't know what happened to Oklahoma too. They just
didn't.
They just caught an L.
They just didn't make it. They cut that L.
Do you know any famous rappers from Oklahoma?
Nope.
There is none.
None.
Tech Nine's from Kansas City.
Casey Mo
from Missouri, so that's like Midwest.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's just kind of like fucked in the middle. Oklahoma and Arizona got fucked.
It did. It did. Like, you don't hear
have you heard of a dope rapper?
And you know, there's people hearing it right now, possibly hearing us that are from there. They're like, I'm dope.
I'm dope.
You haven't heard me yet. Well, share it in the link.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Share a link.
I don't know why I haven't blown up yet, man, but shit.
That means someone still can be the first.
Yo, I bet they're still out there fighting for that shit.
Fighting for that. Like, I'm the king. That's why they haven't made it.
I'm the king of Phoenix.
That's why they haven't made it. That's why they haven't made it.
I'm the king of Tempe, Arizona.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Who's gonna be the king of Oklahoma City? But man.
But yeah.
Rest in peace to Shawty Lotto.
Yeah, it was a car accident, so it wasn't like complication. It was sad. It was,
you see, he coming back from the club and maybe been a little drunk. It was 2 girls in the car with him too.
Yeah, I didn't even know
they
that.
actually lived. Yeah.
Nope. Oh shit.
But
that's just crazy.
He was only like 40, but you know he had 11 fucking kids.
Yes, like 9 or 11 or some shit. No, 9 daughters and 2 boys, I think.
Yeah, he had 11 kids with 10 baby mamas.
Crazy.
They were gonna make a reality show.
Well,
and black people came out and was like, nah, nigga, you're not finna be having us out here looking like fucking coons. You know what I'm saying?
Not happening.
And everybody was like, hell no. They just shut that shit down. But he was gonna have a TV show about that shit. Crazy. On Oxygen. A little reality show.
I did not even know that.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. the motherfucking
Shut it
low, man. Because, they know. And listen, you can't even tell me when Foolish, the beat for Foolish came on.
Yeah.
And I'm so foolish.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I didn't even.
Then everybody was feeling it for real.
Yeah.
They can't lie about it. Even if there was a beef between him and other artists of like who was the king of that at the time or that music, this, that, like, yeah, you still felt the music that was coming out. The ones that were on the radio, the hits, they were jams, definitely jams.
Yeah.
And we had another person, rest in peace, Bill Nunn.
Yes, everybody, if you don't know who Bill Nunn is, he's Radio Raheem. Yes. Radio Raheem.
Do the right thing.
A
Spike Lee joint.
Spike Lee joint.
Yeah. Hey, he passed away at 63. 63.
Which is, it's up there. You know what I'm saying?
And
he's playing a lot of other movies too. He just never really played like a huge character. Like everybody knows him as Radio Raheem.
Well, what's eerie is him passing at this time and everyone knowing him as Radio Raheem, how he passed away in the movie.
Yeah. For those who don't know, who have never watched this Spike Lee movie, I know there's a lot of white people out there because they don't really understand like I don't want to say hood because it's not really a hood movie, but it's like hood cinema per se, black cinema.
Yeah.
We have like a lot of movies that like never really popped off, like Baby Boy. Yeah, but like in our community, like everybody knows that shit.
Yeah.
And white people may never have watched this movie.
They probably, possibly.
For y'all don't know, Radio Raheem used to walk around with his boombox. Everybody, actually check this out.
Public Enemy.
There were people that have asked me because there's people that walk. I see this with a lot of black people. They walk around with their cell phones, and they have the music playing off the cell phone. With the speakers. And they walk around with this shit. And I'm like, dog, you don't got earplugs? Can you put that shit in your earplugs? You know what I'm saying? But I realize it's like the new boombox.
It's the new age boombox.
It's the new age boombox.
Blaring it out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want everybody to hear my music when I'm jamming on.
Yep, exactly. It's like when you ride around with your car, blaring it loud and you got your windows down.
Exactly.
You really are not jamming for yourself. You really are trying to let everyone feel how you feel.
Yeah, where you at.
This is your mood right now. You know what I'm saying?
And Radio Raheem was jamming his boombox, but then there was a situation in the movie where
Fight the Power.
Yeah, he's blaming Fight the Power.
I mean, that's what's so crazy about the situation, how we are in America right now. And then, the police came, hemmed him up, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, like, choked his ass?
He didn't do shit.
Didn't do shit. No. Yeah, exactly. Didn't do shit. Just out there jamming his music. Like a philosopher, you know what I'm saying? For all the young ones, everyone, people... He kept it real and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you could see where his head was at. He was definitely, fighting the power. Basically knew how it was out there and then he fell victim to it. Just like how it's happening right now in America, how people are passing away and like police brutality and shit. Yeah. And he got... That
scene was literally
choked up in front of his friends.
Police brutality in a nutshell.
Yeah, in front of your friends and everything.
That movie came out when? Was it the 80s?
80s.
Early 90s?
I can't remember. I think it was 80s.
I think it was like Spike Lee's first movie.
Yeah.
I think it was like his first movie.
I believe it was.
Or one of his first movies.
Yeah, if that, yeah. But
yeah, like...
He fucking... Definitely,
That shit still rings true into today's time.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was about to try to say, and I couldn't think of the words. Yeah. He bailed me out.
Everybody watched that, like, when he died, everybody was posting up their little gifs and images.
Yeah.
And then it was like, holy shit. This motherfucker Spike Lee called this shit.
Like, no. I mean, not new. Just
I knew.
Putting it out there from the get-go, and people were just overlooking it.
And they didn't really care.
They didn't care. They just like, oh, it's a movie.
Yeah. It's a movie,
That's not how it really is.
Unfortunately, things happen. You know what I'm saying? But
not like that
now
for
this
real.
shit's like fucking. It's literally world news right now.
It's what's happening right now.
Yeah. It's a big deal for everybody. Everybody's like, what the hell's going on with the police? Around the world, they wonder what's going on with American police. People are afraid to come into America right now because they're afraid that they might get fucked up by the American police on some bullshit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now, fucking, speaking about around the world, let's take a trip to, South Korea? Yeah, South Korea says they have a plan. They already have a plan. You know what I'm saying? In case shit pops off to assassinate Kim Jong-un. Jong-un, they have a plan.
Which is weird because
he's been talking about nuclear shit lately.
Yeah. You know, they've been trying to get this nigga off the rock. North Korea and South Korea has had beef for years, bro. For years and years and years and years and years. And really it started because North Korea really wanted to they didn't want to be a part of the world. They wanted to do their own thing, but it just morphed into this other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't want to be dependent on anybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Even at one point, I think they were going through like famine and shit.
Yeah, they just want to separate themselves. Yeah. You know, no technology, no news. You don't get to know nothing about nothing. You don't know nothing about them. They don't even know nothing about us. You know what I'm saying?
They probably don't even know that this shit about South Korea because
they're not keeping up with other people's shit. Yeah,
bruh, their internet is not the internet; it's an intranet.
Yeah, it's within their own.
Yeah, it's basically they have control over what is being shown to everybody at all times.
Yeah, and nobody's allowed to just what's on Animal Planet. Nah. What's on?
What about Kim Jong-un planet, bitch?
That's where. Yeah,
that's what this show is called.
Yeah, that's it, and that is it. That is it for real. Like they ain't allowed to see shit unless he gets he gives the word. Like it's doable. Yeah, you can watch this.
Sometimes I want to know what's going on over there. Sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying?
I'd like to know just to feel a little safer because over there it's just crazy.
Kim Jong. Let me tell you something. North Korea ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? They just be popping off the gums because I'm telling you, if they decide that they're
Donald Trump,
bruh, if they ever decide they're gonna do some shit, they are going to fuck North Korea up. You know how many people gonna fuck North Korea up?
How many people will be like, oh, okay, they wanted a war, let's kill them. Let's kill them.
There's people jumping in on this. You know how like when somebody get beat up, and then like everybody just hops in and throws
because they feel like okay, it's safe now.
Yeah.
Some people are like, I wouldn't have started this, but I'll sure put my foot in his ass a few times.
Australia's like, we'll send you 200 troops.
We're gonna send a lot of big knives. And Crocodile Dundee is coming out of retirement for you.
Foster's Australian for beer.
Got a shrimp on the barbie. Come eat me, mate. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, nah, man. I don't know, man.
Anyway, I think everybody would join. Definitely. Like,
North Korea.
Not everyone, but a lot of people would.
I mean, I feel like the only reason South Korea wants to do this because they watched the movie with James Franco and
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I forget what it was called, man. But it's where they're like assassinating.
What the fuck was it called again?
I can't think of it right now, man.
I can't either.
But
I think it starts with an I, but anyways, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like the end something.
Yeah.
I forget what it is. But yeah. I feel like the only reason they got this idea is because they watched that movie. And it was like, this is a good idea.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. America out here fucking influencing the world, bitch.
Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're like, what? That's a great idea.
Yeah. That's why we're the greatest country on earth.
They're onto something. Yeah. We wrote up the blueprint, basically.
Yeah. It's funny that, they made their whole plans based off of the movie. They're like, this actually sounds like a good idea. Let's do this shit.
It wasn't a band from their country. They probably wanted to see it. They're like, let's see what they do to them. Let's see what the Americans do.
Yeah. I remember when that movie was going to come out, they were like threatening, North Korea was threatening the movie coming out. They were like, if you come out with it, we're going to fuck y'all up. And they came out with it anyways, and then all those Sony hacks came out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure North Korea was behind that. They just hacked everybody, got everybody coming out with saying racist shit about Denzel and all kind of shit. All the emails came out. I was like, oh, this is what y'all really think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
Anyways, yeah. On to the next. Definitely, I don't know if you've heard, about Nike, what they plan on doing. They plan on bringing something from Back to the Future into reality.
Yeah.
The self-lacing shoes.
Yeah, they should have been did this because Marty McFly had them. What year was it? He had no. He had them in the movie, but he traveled into the future,
and
so I think the 2014, I think it was
it
like that. I think it was like 2014 because it was
last
like,
year.
It was Back to the Future Day, like last year, the year before.
Some shit like that. Yeah, where it was the day on their thing. Yeah,
he had him on. I'm just saying, but they showed a test run. Did you see? Did you see when they gave him to Michael J. Fox? They had test
shoes back in the day. See, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, like I think like a year or two ago.
Okay, the test ones for this shit.
They came out with them and they were like, "We're gonna roll these out next year," and it was.
See, I seen the hover pad one because they did the hover pad also.
It's not really there yet.
It's somewhat.
They're talking about the one where they're skating on the board or whatever.
Yeah.
They can't really do it because it's kind of impossible to do.
Yeah.
What they did was, in order for this skateboard to work, it has to work on a particular type of surface.
Yeah, because they put something else on there that gives it like almost a magnet type effect where it pushes off of it. Yeah, they did that.
They're trying to make it happen, but
they have one that you have hooked up to something though. Like it kind of goes up. It's almost like it uses air. It kind of goes through, but you're hooked up to something. I've seen that one also. But I mean, the self-lacing shoes, like you said, long overdue.
You know, them shit's gonna be worth a lot of money.
Fuck yeah, but it's long overdue because that shit should have been done a long time ago.
Nike better do something because Kanye out here killing them.
Yeah, maybe that's why they're trying to do something like that. Like they're like, we need to step our game up. We're bringing back hit the X file. And what's the X file? You crack the seal, and it's like self-lacing shoes.
Yeah, they got like
Back to the Future. It's like, shit.
They got like 3 boss ass shoes.
Something that's movie like related.
It's like these shoes you can walk on the wall like James Bond. Like they got those coming. You know what I'm saying?
Only that's a backup plan for like when things like that kind of like we need to put someone in their place. We got to let these motherfuckers know what we're about.
It's a dude like sliding down the wall and shit with his Nike shoes. Like, yo, I'm getting them shit.
Bring out Prototype X. We need it now.
Sir, but they're not ready.
I don't give a damn. Yeezy is already putting shit out, and he's already overthrowing Jordan. You know we gotta fucking do something.
I said release them.
Anybody else have a problem? Make it happen. I'm tired of this shit. Yes, sir. I'm on it. Fuck, what did I speak? Like, you're dead. You're gonna die.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Them shit's gonna be lit. They're probably gonna be worth like a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? I actually went to a conference, man. I actually went to the New Media Expo. I went. No, was it? Yeah, it was New Media Expo. This is where I seen Terry Blues.
Yeah,
in Vegas or whatever. And dad is guy, and his name is Pat Flynn. He's a popular podcast. He talks about like making money and shit.
Yeah.
And he's a big Back to the Future fan. You know what I'm saying? And he actually, his intro to the conference, everybody's like waiting for him to come on stage. They introduced him, and then this is nothing. And then all of a sudden, like in the back, like you go and look, and he's in a fucking DeLorean. But not just like a DeLorean, like the fucking DeLorean from the movie. What? And he drives it up, and he's got all the clothes on. He has the Nikes, but they're not the
self-lacing.
The self-lacing, but they were like the actual Nikes that he bought.
Yeah, did the car have the...
It was the real car, bro.
Was the flux capacitor intact, I mean.
You know what? You know what? It was actually a part of his little fucking, what do you call this shit? That's what happened. He came out, he had a whole movie. Okay. He had like a good, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, he had a intro. Whole movie. Yeah. He's all like, yo, I gotta go back in time, And he comes, and the car, like, shows up at the conference, like, in the fucking crowd and shit. I got it on video somewhere, bro. It was lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, Pat Flynn.
Put that all into there, yeah.
Bro, if you know Pat Flynn is too, he's kind of like a nerdy dude or whatever. Yeah. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he's, he's like a, he thinks he's like a nerd or whatever. Yeah, so for him to do that shit is like, yo, man, like, more power to you, bro. Like, get these hoes. Get this pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got some kind of promotion to be able to do that shit. You got some kind of thing backing you if you can do that shit.
Yeah, you got some.
That's got a backing, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that follow that shit.
This nigga makes bread. I'm gonna say that right now.
I bet.
He makes bread.
That shit's dope.
Yeah. I have to show you the video.
I'm like, let me get a ride.
I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. I'll probably show you after.
I got some mistakes I need to make right. I got some mistakes I need to fix.
Okay, let me ask you this. Would you go back in time to fix your mistakes?
I don't know, man.
Bro, every time people go back in time, they
you
always
fuck shit up. Yeah, you can't fix it. I'm just fucking
always
around.
Gets fucked up.
You can't.
When is somebody going
back
in time?
You can't interfere. That's the
rule.
Happens.
You go back in time and then you do some like some shit like Like you see the girl that you should have told you love her, but you never told her.
Yeah.
And you go, I love you. And then you go back to the future and it's like World War III fucking happened.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I was like thinking about it. The only proper time to go back in time, the only time it's acceptable is to when you're trying to stop someone who just went back in time and is trying to fuck up time.
Yeah. And
that's the only time that you're allowed to go back in time.
To stop yourself from going back in time.
Because there's no point in going back in time because all you can do is do bad. You're not fixing nothing. You're going to fuck shit up.
You're going to fuck everything up.
Yeah, you're going to make Biff president.
Going to make Trump president.
Is that what's happening?
Like he literally
did someone go back in time and fuck shit up? And this is what
this is what's happening.
This is the product of someone going back in time.
Somebody went back in time.
Mind blown.
It was Pat Flynn.
Shit.
Pat Flynn went back in time, and now Trump is about to become president. The fuck, Pat Flynn?
Damn son of a bitch! Why would you do this? You fucked us.
Yeah, man. And listen though, if check this out. So let's say your future self came back.
Yeah.
It was like Sharif. You gotta listen to everything that I'm about to tell you. Are you gonna listen?
Hell yeah.
Have you ever seen Looper?
Yeah.
You know why I like Looper so much?
That movie's dope.
You know why I like it so much?
I'd be ready. I'd be on ready. After seeing that, I'd be on like, bitch.
Yeah. You're not gonna trust yourself, right? Nah. But you know what was dope about that movie that they didn't really play into that much? What if your future self came to you and you didn't like what you became?
And you just...
as your future self, you go look at your past, and you look at your past, and you go, "You're a piece of shit."
You just fight.
And you don't like each other.
Well, it kind of happened.
That's what happened in the movie, right?
Yeah, that's what kind of happened. You kind of just was like,
"Yeah,
I did it for love. I loved her."
Yo,
and other dudes are like, "That's wrong,
bro." You would hate to like look at your future self and then be like, your future self became like a dumbed down version of you, and you're like, "What the fuck, you piece of shit? What happened? How did I get? How did you get to this?"
Do you want to know how you got there though, or do you want to be like, let's just fix it like from now on?
Because listen, your future self will tell you, he'll be like, "This is how I got there."
Embarrassing. You see, you're like, "Oh my god, did I really do that?" The
But it doesn't matter though, because your future self is gonna come. He's gonna, no matter what he says to you, it's gonna fuck shit up, right? Like he'll be like, you know what? Fuck these bitches, get money, okay? And then you get money and you don't fuck bitches, and then you become gay. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what happens,
paid and gay.
No matter what happens, fool, it's never gonna be fucking right.
It'll never be right.
It'll never be fucking right.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be.
It's always a mistake. It's always bad.
Yeah,
it always ends in bad. You can't go in the past. Stop trying if someone's out there trying to go in the past.
Just stop it.
And if someone did, that's why we have Trump run for president.
Yeah, leave time alone.
God damn it. God damn it. What's wrong with these people?
Yeah.
But nah. Let's get on topic. I don't want to talk about it, but let's talk about sports and my 49ers.
Oh,
catching a horrible L within the division.
Trash,
yeah, they are looking like trash. They gave false hope in that first game.
Are they 0-3?
No, we're 1-2.
Might as well be 0-3.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm glad we got that win. At least we have a win in our division. So,
yeah.
If man, at this point now, I gave Blaine Gabbert his chance. Give us back Kaepernick.
You want Kaepernick back in?
I'll go with Kaepernick.
Shit.
Even with everything going on.
Yeah.
Watch him ride the wave of that too, and like put it in people's face,
if
like
Kaepernick gets
showdown,
and he just like balls the fuck out
because he's in that state. What if he's blessed to do it because his stance is his stance?
It's pure.
It's
pure and holy.
It's good. There's nothing wrong with it.
You know, God loves football too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So maybe he has a little light shined on him, like, you know what, do your thing.
He's like, you know what,
your heart's in the right place.
Go ahead, Capper.
Your heart's in the right place.
Go ahead, Cap.
Handle your business. It'll be Cap Attack. Cap Attack. Like the Dak Attack. But nah, yeah, we caught a horrible L.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, I don't know what's going on with Blaine Gabbert. I guess we're going to give him a shot, give him his chance, and if he continues to fuck up, like if he fucks up in the next game too, like, man, put in Kaepernick. Let's see where he is. At least halfway at halftime, if it's going horrible, let's see where he is. You can always pull him back out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's too much. But if he fucking goes out there and balls, then fucking let him go out there and do something good for the team and
he's ready,
for the
man.
city. I think he is too.
I think he's
centered.
I think he's ready.
I think he's mentally
focused.
centered. Yes.
I think and not only that, I think he wants to like shut down haters. I think he's in that mode to be like, you know what?
I believe you.
Fuck y'all.
That's why I think he should go back in already.
Yeah.
I gave Blaine Gabbert his chance. I said after the second game where it was like, what the fuck at the very end, how he threw 2 interceptions against Carolina and just like the game there was no more chance. That was it. Yeah. And when that happened, I was like, you know what? Pressure got to him. You know, shit happens. Another game. Let's see what happens. A rival team within the division, Seahawks. Got shitted on by these birds. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Seahawks is,
they fly over you and they shit on you. You know,
okay, whoa. You went a little far off the analogy. I mean, Seahawks, they're a pretty decent team.
No, Seahawks are a very good team. So they're always a contender, especially for the top of our division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ever since they had Hasselbeck, they've always been kind of like.
So, I don't like the last 2 teams that we played, Carolina, Seahawks, contenders. I want to see Gabbert go against a mediocre team similar to ours, that ours could be a mediocre, and see what happens.
Blow them all out, and it's like, yeah, but it was the Dolphins.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I won't be happy with that, but at least I'll say, at least you have some hope.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to see Kaepernick already. Like, I don't even want to give Blaine his. Blaine gets one more chance, I guess, with me because I have to put up with him because they're going to give him his chance again, anyways.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing about a change, so I have to deal with him. So
they're talking about it though.
I'm sure. Oh, there has to be talk.
Put Kaepernick in.
There's so much shit behind it.
Who, Kaepernick?
Oh my god!
No way.
You're talking about the guy who's not standing for the flag for the
that would
anthem?
be unpatriotic of me to put Kaepernick in.
He's not. You know how many people we're gonna get backlash from? Backlash. Do we want the hate mail?
Backlash.
There's gonna be people throwing bricks through my window.
Do you understand that Trent Dilfer will say something?
Trent Dilfer has a fucking mouth on his ass, don't he? Fuck him. But you know what? He would say something.
Why can't we be like Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones says if anybody stands up, they're out of there. Why can't we be like that?
Because he's a bitch. Who wants to be a bitch? No. But he's a winning bitch at the moment.
Yeah, speaking of Jerry Jones,
he's in a winning mode right now.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the Cowboys because I'm tired of talking about my downers right now.
I mean, I'm going to just go ahead and tell you this. The L's that went out didn't just go out to the 49ers. They went out to the Bears. And timelines was quiet. Bears fans at like 8:30, they went and laid in the bed.
They went and hibernated.
They went into the bed.
Another one. And another one. He's on fire.
The Bears fans went into their room, turned off the TV and the lights.
They didn't even drink their porridge.
They didn't. They started thinking about their Monday morning. You know what I'm saying? Because their Sunday evening was fucking over.
The only fight they can win against Red Riding Hood, or against Goldilocks. I'm sorry, I said Red Riding Hood. Goldilocks. That's the only win they're gonna get.
I am excited that fucking Dak got his first TD pass of the season.
You know what? He's showing out. Rookie.
I watched him. He's definitely a little shaky still. But
yes,
he's
under the pressure. He's still holding up.
He really is.
He is. That's what I mean, and that takes a lot for a rookie in the NFL. It is a lot of pressure. We talked about it on a different podcast. How it's a lot of pressure. Ordinary people on the sidelines be like, "I can do that." No, you can't. So
no, you really can't, man. Come on.
So he's doing a hell of a job still. He's holding it down for y'all. Definitely.
Yeah, Dak is
props to him.
He's young.
Dak attack.
He's got energy. He's moving. He's shaking. He's got a couple rushing touchdowns,
and he knows he has a squad.
Yeah.
He does. Dallas has had a squad for the longest, and shit always happens.
Yeah,
shit always happens. Like every year, shit happens. Y'all always have a contender.
Yeah,
always have a contender. Your team, Jerry Jones, and the way the team gets put together is fucking really good. You know what I'm saying? They do a hell of a job.
They got a decent running back, Ezekiel.
Yeah,
he's doing pretty good. He got his first 100-yard rushing.
I mean, I don't like the Cowboys. But I got to give it up. It's like when you got to give it up for something, like we were talking about earlier. When you got to give it up, you got to give it up.
I never give it up for the 49ers.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, okay, good for you.
Even when they had Jay Rice.
Oh, get out of here.
I was like, fuck the 49ers. Bunch of bitches. The 40-winers.
Don't
you hear people
my Texas team is the Texans, and my third team is anyone playing the Cowboys.
You are so fucking disrespectful when you say
I wish Harold was back on Facebook, so we and him would be back all over y'all.
If Harold was on Facebook, bro,
we'd be all over y'all right now still.
Bro, Harold he was the biggest Cowboy hater that I've ever fucking known. on Facebook. He would hate on us in the off season. Right?
Come back, Harold.
Yeah, he would hate on us like practicing in the
Facebook,
off season. He'd be like, "What the fuck, these gay ass cowgirls trying to practice? Y'all niggas still suck." You know what I'm saying? It's like, fool. It's July. You know,
hey, y'all still ain't gonna win. I mean, something's gonna happen like every year. Like every year, something's gonna happen.
Man, nah.
It's gonna happen again.
The only thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna lose to like some
better team.
On top of, we might lose a better team. I'm not gonna lie. Like, because the last few times we lost, they weren't better teams. It was just little dumbass mistakes.
And I'll do that a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Just little small dumb mistakes.
I'll do that a lot.
Right now, and I'm a little pissed because Confucius Jones from the comic book, those damn comic book guys podcast, he's an Eagles fan. Oh. And they're on top of the fucking division right now.
And
they just
Marvel
smoked.
Fan too. No,
yeah, they just smoked what is it? The Steelers. They just destroyed them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On Sunday. So he's been posting the standings, the NFC standings, everywhere on the internet I go. He DM'd it to me. He tweeted me the damn standings like 8 times in a row. I get on Facebook. He comments with the standings. He sent me a private message with just a picture of the standings.
He's probably gonna hear it and say, he's like, I'm not a Marvel fan.
Yeah. I was like, bro,
I don't know what he likes really. I just said that.
I'm about to block him on every fucking.
You're blocking him?
I've reported him for spam and abuse.
for the Cowboys?
Yeah.
For bashing the Cowgirls?
Like, dog, get this fucking standings out of here. Y'all are 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. We still got like fucking 13 weeks left.
There's still a lot of games. Come on, man. It's still anybody's fucking Super Bowl.
But I will say this, they are doing pretty good right now. Their quarterback is doing pretty good.
They're doing good.
Yeah, so.
Within your division, doing good. Wait till y'all play each other. That's the true, that's a true fight.
Yeah.
That is the true ultimate battle when you get to play each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bruh.
Speaking of.
When they play each other.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
It's going, like, bruh, we cannot lose that game. You know what I'm saying?
The shit talking will be enormous.
Oh, bruh. I would not.
Catastrophic.
Bruh, I would log off the internet for like 3 weeks.
They'll have to.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear it. It's gonna be.
Bro, he's gonna be
gloating. There's gonna be so much gloat. It's gonna seep through your phone. You're like, I didn't know gloat came out like in a liquid form or in a thick.
Just burns my phone like the Note 7.
No.
You know, I thought I shot in there, baby.
Yeah. Like the eye fucks, like the eye blow ups. The eye bombs.
Speaking of which, you know what? I was listening to Bill Maher, and Bill Maher was like
funny,
talking shit about why everybody keeps going to go buy iPhones. You know, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I got the iPhone 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mistake.
It's still in good quality. I don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. He got to kiss his hands.
I didn't know if you heard me.
The phone is good. It's a good quality. I haven't used up all the space on it. It's still in good condition. It doesn't have any scratches or nothing. It doesn't do anything weird. Why do I need to buy a new phone right now? I fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait another year. Fuck it.
I always wait 2 years. I always wait 2 years personally.
That's what everybody waits for, but you don't really need the phone every 2 years.
And I don't have to because I'm in the grandfather clause with Sprint, so I can do it every year because I've had them for so long, like 11 years and shit. But I don't. Shout out to Sprint, but
man, fuck Samsung, fuck Sprint.
No, but so they take care of me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go for the every year shit. Still, I like to go every other year.
I mean, iPhone people don't go every year either.
Yeah, I know.
They go every 2 years.
Yeah.
Most people. That's why they put the iPhones every year because they know there's 2 people this year, these 2 years, and these 2 years, and it just keeps on going.
You're gonna fall in, yeah. And you're
gonna fall in somewhere.
There's some people that go every year. Go get the new one.
There are some because they got the iPhone for life plan as Sprint, so you can always have the new iPhone. Which
always.
Whatever, I guess that's your deal.
That's your prerogative.
You don't really get to own your phone. You're leasing it.
You're leasing it. Yeah, I hate that lease shit. I don't have to lease my shit.
Retarded.
I don't lease it because the grandfather clause. I fall into that.
No, it's because your phone is only worth $20. So
no.
Yeah. As soon as you sign up for a plan, it's already paid for. The phone's paid for.
And I get money back too. So that's cool.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I got the card in my wallet right now.
The Samsung's got the
back.
iPhones has the highest resale value of all phones.
I bet it can. That's cool.
It can.
It can. That's cool. It's like, it's not a big deal to me.
You know, we're not gonna get into the Samsung.
It's not really.
Right now.
Yeah, it's not really. To me, it's not even a debate. I don't care. Yeah. That's really.
This is almost as bad as the PlayStation Xbox war.
Yeah. PlayStation for life. all day, nigga.
The MacBook Windows war. Nobody gives a shit. Just get what you get.
Yeah, exactly.
Get what you like.
Yeah, get what you like.
Just make sure that it's an iPhone.
It's preference. Shut up. Like, make sure it's an iPhone. No, make sure that you Get your facts straight.
Bro, do you just know that
all phones
bro, let me tell you something. Everybody that has an
fire.
iPhone feels so dirty.
You know, the guy
whenever they get that green box text message and they're like, who the fuck is texting me right now?
I don't feel dirty.
Every iPhone user feels fucking dirty.
No.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's like find something exotic. They see that like, ooh, what is this?
No, if when they get that green text and they immediately mark you down as like shitty. They're like, oh, this motherfucker's whack. He got the green box.
Well, when we get mail from y'all, it automatically goes to spam. Like, I don't understand. It's like spam. You have another spam message. It's like, the fuck? Like, another one? I didn't even set this alert. What the fuck? It just automatically does that.
Man, whatever, bro. What else has been popping, bro?
What's been popping? Apparently, kicker nets are popping back at people after they attack.
Let me tell you.
When nets go wild.
Chicago Bears took an L. Pittsburgh took an L.
My Niners took an L.
49ers took an L, but nobody took a bigger L than Odell Beckham and the Giants. And the whole Giants fans and all of New York City.
The tears were rolling.
Pretty much all of East Coast took an L with that.
That was bad. That's not a team effort. That was a solo effort. Like, that was all on him. Like, he took that L by himself. Like, his team really didn't take that L with him. They clowned his ass, I'm sure. They're getting him. But overall, yeah, they all kind of get the L with it. But man, that shit is.
It wasn't even a Super Bowl, you bitch.
He showed so much anger that
maybe he wanted to go undefeated.
He wanted to hit something, and he chose the wrong thing to hit.
That fucking
he hit something that had swing back. But
anytime that fucking Odell Beckham decides he wants to run up on anybody, if you like, let's say I can see him and he run down something.
Nigga, I'm a net.
Yeah, because he's talking shit about me on fucking, like, I'm talking shit about him on this podcast and he hears it and he runs down on me at the mall or something. I'm be like, bro, but did you run up on that net like that? I'm gonna do him like Charlamagne did Birdman, but did you run down on the net like that? Did you pull up on the net like that? I don't feel like you did.
That net wasn't taking that shit.
I'm just a podcast guy.
Man.
Why you want to run down on me?
Like, go revisit your net. You know what I'm saying? Go redeem yourself. Taj Point don't need to give you a redemption. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was hilarious.
He's probably got a mark on his face from that shit.
Man, I mean, honestly,
but did you see the Mortal Kombat?
It didn't belong to him.
Did you see?
You don't put your hands on something that don't. You don't put your hands on something that don't belong to you. Meme
where like somebody's holding the fucking microphone to the net?
Oh my god!
And the net's like, "Yeah, I hit that motherfucker. My mama told me that if somebody hit you, hit his ass back."
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious. That's why I love football because every fucking year. Football is like some of the most entertaining shit on the planet, bro. Every fucking year, there's some fucking story. There's some fucking Every team has their own. That's gonna be the big story.
As of now, that's the biggest L of the season, and it probably hold up for the longest.
For the remainder,
possibly. Yeah, that's probably and Sports Center. 10
years?
Sports Center does the top not top 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like these are not. That's gonna hold the crown for the longest. Man. That has to be. Oh, that's going to be on there too.
It's going to be on there too, man.
Come on, man. Yeah. Like, what did the net do to you? Come on, man. Like,
that net is a G. The net was like, what, bitch?
Net 1, Odell Beckham 0.
Yeah.
Ouch. That shit's bad.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and say this right now. Everybody that's from New York, just don't even rep New York for like the next 2 weeks. Because every time you rep New York, I'm just going to be like, but this net though.
What?
Is this net?
Hey, anytime that just watch. There needs to be cameras on him. Anytime he walks by that net from now on, he's gonna catch flashbacks. He's gonna walk by and just shake like jump. He's gonna jump like, oh, shit, don't hit me, please.
What if the next game that they play, like the camera like pans to him and they catch him talking shit to the net, like it thinks nobody's watching him, and he's like, "No, fuck you, no, fuck you." He's like talking shit to the net.
Oh my god!
People trying to break him up. People trying to break him up and shit. Referees come and shit. Like, all right, listen, this family's here. Like, you don't want to get fined.
Oh my god! If he's over there yelling at the net, over there taking jabs at it and shit. You see his ass over there.
That's like dipping and dodging. Like, come on, man.
Hey, you see him on the ground, like wrapped up in it, like he's fighting it on the ground and shit, trying to wrestle with it.
He's still losing,
and he's stuck inside it.
Tangled up. He's tangled up. Net 2, Odell 0.
He's been netted.
Nothing but net. I can see that on fucking. I can hear fucking like Stuart Scott like just saying that shit, like laughing up at me right now, like nothing but net.
That's just fucking hilarious. Oh yeah,
fuck man. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for you, son.
That's an L. That's an L you're gonna have to live with.
I feel bad for you, son.
I feel bad that cameras caught it. Like that's something that you wish no cameras were on you, and that maybe a few people saw it. That's a story you can tell. Yeah, I saw this one time, and it's like you should have been there. It would have been funny. We get to be there. Yeah, we see it. It's forever on the internet. Forever. Memes.
One of these days,
memes galore.
Like 10 years, 15 years from now, you're going to be surfing YouTube and you're going to look up 10 worst Giant moments, and you're going to see that's number one.
That might actually be in top 10 worst NFL moments. That might be just overall, bro. That is.
You're just gonna let me look at some shit.
That's in the category with Sanchez when he did his stunt, which I can't remember. It's some funny shit where he went to the side like he was a receiver or something like that, and then the dude who was playing defense lit his ass up and just went down or some shit like fucking hilarious. Yeah, but he's
sorry, Giants.
Yeah, it's almost like you look at it and you're like, I'm almost speechless. People were crying, laughing, looking at it. Yeah, it was all over social media. It's all over social media.
Twitter went ham on that shit, bro.
Yeah, completely.
Sorry, Odell.
Sorry.
That's what it is.
Yeah. You know what? Better late next week. Yeah. You know, maybe you get your redemption. You get to fight him.
What if every inanimate object just starts fucking him up? Like the bench just like trips him and shit. It's like, damn, fool, you losing to all the inanimate objects? You know what I'm saying?
goes to hit the water cooler, and he accidentally kicks the leg, and it tips over and lands on top of him and shit. And like.
All the Gatorade spills on it.
He just can't do nothing right.
Bro, 3 L's?
He throws his helmet, it bounces off something, and hits him in the face. I can see all this shit happening. All season. All season. Like, just every game he does something angrily.
You know what's going to happen, fool. Like, he's going to trip somewhere, and they're going to be like, the turf is going to be like,
once again.
Yeah.
Squat. That was horrible. Oh, my God. But you know what? That's funny. But, you know, we got to wrap this up. That's right, man. We had some news. We'll maybe get back to these debates, see what's going on.
Yeah, they probably went off, man. We could probably catch some highlights and shit, man.
Definitely catch highlights.
We stopped watching the debates for y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, really, though.
Straight up.
We was watching it. We was actually going to leave it in the background playing low, but, you know, we decided it might be a little too noisy.
Yeah.
But, you know.
What do you think about you?
Definitely, what y'all need to do is subscribe. Get on, iTunes, Google Play. You know, wherever you can, you know what I'm saying? And, subscribe to us, give us 5 stars, you know, cause, obviously you like what you're listening to if you're listening to me right now.
Yeah, bro. If you've listened since the first episode.
If you die hard.
Yeah. If you're like a listener that's been there from the first episode, like you listen to every single episode. Yeah. Like, fuck, man, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Up. Thank you. Know what I'm saying? If you've been like, you've been telling everybody, look, you gotta listen to these fucking guys' podcasts, they fucking rock. I mean, you rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We do this for you.
Yeah.
This is what it's for.
It's
for you.
You are officially squad.
You're definitely squad.
Yeah, we gotta get some t-shirts made in the future, man, so we give t-shirts to our squad.
Truth be told.
Yeah.
Truth be told shirts, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. And you know what?
And then like just like at the bottom, like 49ers and Samsung suck. You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's about to catch these hands. He's about to catch these hands. It's about to be vice versa. Yeah, he's about to catch an L worse than Odell,
bruh.
An L worse than Odell.
2 L's like Odell.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we need a session. We need a freestyle. I feel like it. No, off mic. Y'all don't need that.
Yeah,
y'all might. Actually, y'all might need that one of these days.
Yeah, man. If y'all never, let me tell you something. Y'all never heard this boy Reefer spit. I'm gonna need y'all to go on that piff. Search War of the Word. Matter of fact, I'm just going to link it up in the show notes.
Well, do that, but double check, because I tried to play off of it the other day, and it wouldn't let me.
Wouldn't let you play it?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me play it.
What was going on? You know, that Piff, the app is kind of trash.
Yeah, well, I was on that Piff, the app, so trying to play
through it. You know what? I'll go re-upload it. You know what I'm saying?
Double check.
Matter of fact, I'll just link it up in the show notes, guys. Y'all can check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Hell, go Trillmatic.com, you know what I'm saying? And hell, YouTube, Trillmatic TV.
That's right, Trillmatic TV.
Go check out some of the old shit we did. And you know what? Demand more.
Oh, you know what? Go to YouTube and check out when we opened up for a Big Crib back in San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio.
When I was trying to get my fucking, you know what I'm saying, Martin Scorsese on.
That's when me and Red Tex did our videos. And
that's right.
We did our videos one before the show.
Bro, Bro, that fucking, you know
one
how fucking,
after.
Bro, that fucking day was lit because
Definitely.
I remember I had only got like 2, maybe 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't get the rental car. Fucking drove down to San Antonio from Cleveland, like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Got there, shot a video, left, did the show, kicked at the show for a little bit, left, shot another video.
And throughout the whole time was shooting another video.
And we're shooting another video, and that just kind of document the whole thing.
Documenting the whole thing, yeah.
And then had to drive all the way back to Killeen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
a whole day, bro. We got a lot in.
We did get a lot in.
Yeah.
We
and I had like zero energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit was loud though.
But it was fun.
Definitely fun. Experience. Experience. I wouldn't mind having more of.
Yeah. We gotta get back to
do
that.
some shit like that. Definitely.
Boys
ain't ready, man. It's versatile. The whole Trillmatic squad. The whole Trillmatic. Shout out to Nails.
Shout out to Lack Martin.
Shout out to Hollywood Nails. Lack Martin.
Yeah, he don't go by Hollywood Nails no more. He go by Darnell.
Okay.
No, my bad.
Darnell Alexander.
I'm over here putting out his real name.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? My bad.
He'll bleep it out.
Yeah. Nah.
Reverse it.
Not really. They're gonna be looking you up on Facebook.
Yeah, they'll look you up all over. But yeah, Darnell Alexander. Yeah. Well, you know what? Shout out to even if you checked out his Hollywood Nails shit was fire.
Yeah, you gotta search. You gotta search him by Hollywood Nails anyways.
Yeah, to look at his shit. But yeah. Shout out to Darnell Alexander, Lack Martin, Red Tex. You know the whole squad.
Bigg UU Reefer.
Us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the homeboy OZ too in Dallas because they studio was ranked the #1 studio in Dallas.
Shout out to the kitchen.
By the Dallas Observer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was dope.
It's major. It's fucking major.
Definitely.
So
I like that.
Bro, you know I brought y'all to
Me like that.
Me like that.
A lot. Yes.
Boy.
Yeah. Hey, that shit definitely, shout out to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And check out all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to Patreon, subscribe, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we said, we appreciate you.
We're going to get Eli up on here too.
Oh yeah, we're going to get my bruh. And you know what? Yeah, I said Ebola, and then he hit me up where he was like, yeah, let's move on to my latest. I was like, that's old news. He was like, my latest is silent. Silent. I was like, okay.
Why silent?
Yeah, he likes to keep it. You know, he peeps the scene. He's one of the. Yeah, that's how he is. He peeps the scenes, checks it out, but he still got shit to say, definitely. So when he come out here, he ain't gonna be silent, but he will be silent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's kind of hard to wear that name after the Giants, and
I still call him Ebola just because you know what I'm saying, our homeboy Fat Matt, rest in peace, kind of gave him that shit.
Oh, he gave him that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was before Ebola was popping.
That was way before. He been Ebola since before Ebola was popping.
Rest in peace, Fat Matt, man.
Rest in peace, Fat Matt Andrew, his brother, both of them.
What?
Rest in peace to the brothers.
That's crazy. He's putting niggas up on game back then.
Yeah, ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, well, we're gonna wrap this up. So you know, hope you enjoyed and tune in for next week because you know we got more of that fire for you, more news.
Yeah.
And we out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Deuces.
Holla.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.